Well, hi again, everybody, and welcome to another edition of Brainiacs Bowl here on BCSN, brought to you by Owens Community College. I'm your host, Mason Lowry, looking forward to this matchup between Pettisville and Tiffin Columbian, two schools that are really far afield from our studio here in Northwood at kind of different ends of the Northwest Ohio spectrum. We will dive into the buzz-in round momentarily, but first, let's meet the teams.
𝗦𝗫cy Hoyleman, Senior.
Caroline Sturkin, Senior.
Gavin Cifuentes, Senior.
Keegan Bird, Sophomore.
I'm Kenton Fell, Junior.
Christian Keefe, Junior.
Angela Liu, Junior.
Lyra Kinn, Sophomore.
Ash McAfee, Sophomore.
Lane Woodruff, Sophomore.
Amelia Miller, Junior.
Welcome to the buzz-in round. In the buzz round, both teams will have their buzzers in hand. Teams buzzing in and answering correctly will receive 10 points. If they answer incorrectly, they will lose 10 points. Good luck. All right, hands on buzzers, please, guys. A reminder, at the beginning of this and every subsequent round, you will hear this sound. Well done, Rich. Thank you as always. Your 3 minutes begin now. Good luck. What 1950s countercultural movement included the authors Jack Kerouac and Allen Ginsberg? Pettisville.
Beat poetry.
The Beat Generation, correct. 10 points for you. 300 poems of what form are included in a collection about Laura titled Il Canzoniere, which was written by Petrarch? Pettisville?
Sonnets.
Correct. What statistician who founded 538 shares his last name with a precious metal? Tiffin Columbian.
Gold.
Sorry, no, Nate Silver. Wrong precious metal. After a character in this novel jumps out of a building to escape a house fire, the protagonist falls onto his back and sees the Milky Way. The novel was by 𝗦𝗫cy𝗿𝘆𝗀. Looking for the title. Anything? A lot of glazed over eyes. It's called Snow Country. What pirate who used a ship called the Queen Anne's Revenge terrorized the Atlantic coast and is named for his dark facial hair? Pettisville.
Blackbeard.
Blackbeard is correct. Drones, workers, and a queen comprise colonies of what insects? Pettisville.
Bees.
Correct. The museum for what record label, home to musical groups like the Supremes and the Temptations, can be found in Detroit? Anything? Not a lot of Motown fans in the building, I guess. Boardwalk is the most expensive property in what board game? Pettisville.
Monopoly.
Correct. What former Portuguese colony on the east coast of Africa is led from Maputo? Pettisville.
Mozambique.
Mozambique is correct. What French artist signed the name R. Mutt to a urinal when creating a ready-made titled Fountain? Anything? Give up? We'll move on. It's Marcel Duchamp. A.J. Foyt, Al Unser Jr., Rick Mears, and Helio Castroneves have won automobile race a record 4 times. Looking for the race. Nothing? We'll move on then. It's the Indianapolis 500. What Olivia Rodrigo song claims the title creature is a bloodsucker? TC.
Vampire.
Correct. What compound, also known as table sugar, is a disaccharide composed of fructose and glucose? Sucrose. What empire was organized into districts called themes, the largest of which was Thessaloniki? That was the Byzantine Empire. And that's time. So a rip-roaring start for the Pettisville Blackbirds, 60-0 over Tiffin Columbian. That's a really good start for you guys. TC's got plenty of ground to make up, but they have plenty of time to do so, starting next with the volley round.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College. Your success starts here. Apply today at owens.edu. Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College, home to Northwest Ohio's #1 nursing college. Welcome to the volley round. The volley round, the first question goes to the team with the lowest score. If they answer correctly, they are awarded 10 points, and the next question goes to the opposing team. If any team answers a question incorrectly, the opposing team gets a chance to answer that question and still receive their question. Good luck.
Well, I think we've had maybe our best first-round total of the season so far. Pettisville putting 60 points on the board in the buzz-in round. Tiffin Columbian still sitting at 0. You guys will get the, I guess you ladies, to be more precise, get the first crack at the first question in the volley round. You guys ready? And no need to buzz in. The 3 minutes for this round begins now. Columbian, a menu of what symbols is displayed on a Windows laptop when the Windows key and period key are pressed at the same time?
Systems.
No, sorry. Pettisville, you can steal.
Finder.
No, it's a menu of emojis. Pettisville, the Sea of Tranquility is found on what object?
The moon.
The moon is correct. TC, what molecule takes the shape of a double helix and contains an organism's genetic information?
DNA.
Correct. Pettisville, what position in a Middle Eastern country has been held by Ibrahim Raisi, Hassan Rouhani, and Mahmoud Ahmadinejad? Position and country we're looking for.
President of Saudi Arabia.
Sorry, no. TC, you can steal.
Prime Minister of Saudi Arabia.
Sorry, they were all presidents of Iran. TC, during the Ciceralian epoch of what period did therapsids rapidly evolve, followed by the Triassic?
Jurassic.
Sorry, no. Pettisville?
Cretaceous.
It's Permian. Pettisville, what leader had a secret police force called the Securitate and was executed alongside his wife Elena on Christmas Day, 1989? Looking for the
Franco.
name of the leader.
Franco.
Sorry, no. TC, you can steal.
No, nothing.
It's Nicolae Ceausescu of Romania. Tiffin Columbian, what biblical figure hears good news from the angel Gabriel during the Annunciation?
The shepherd.
No, sorry. Pettisville?
Mary.
Correct. Pettisville, research subjects failed to notice a basketball player dressed like what animal in a pioneering study of attention?
Hippo.
Sorry, no. TC?
Bird.
They were gorillas. TC, what mineral forms when mineral-laden water seeps into slowly decaying natural material covered in water or volcanic ash? Nothing?
No.
Okay. Pettisville?
Limestone.
No, sorry. Looking for petrified wood. Pettisville, give me the name shared by the empire that formerly ruled Turkey and a piece of furniture that can be used as a footstool.
Ottoman.
Correct. TC, Novgorod achieved victory at a battle named for what substance under Alexander Nevsky that was fought at Lake Peipus?
Oil.
Sorry, no. Pettisville?
Silk.
It was called the Battle on the Ice. Pettisville, the quad king, Nathan Chen, participates in what sport?
Bodybuilding.
No, sorry. TC?
Gymnastics.
You're on the right track, but it's figure skating.
Oh.
And that's time. So Pettisville's lead has increased somewhat. It's 90-10 over Tiffin Columbian, but TC, they've got the first 3 minutes in the lightning round coming up next.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College. Your success starts here. Apply today at owens.edu.
here for you, right around the corner, ready to serve, connecting our homes, our schools, and our local businesses. So we'll do whatever it takes every day to make sure you stay connected when it counts. Buckeye Broadband.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College, home to Northwest Ohio's #1 nursing college. Welcome to the lightning round. In the lightning round, each team gets 3 minutes to answer as many questions as possible. 10 points will be awarded for each correct answer. This round will begin with the team that has the lowest score. Good luck.
Well, maybe Tiffin Columbian can catch lightning in a bottle in our lightning round. The trail Pettisville has gotten off to a really good start, 90-10. Blackbirds, you can put your feet up for the next few minutes. Tiffin Columbian, the next 3 minutes belong to you. Good luck. What artist depicted a socialite's dead body after her jump from a fog-enshrouded skyscraper in The Suicide of Dorothy Hale?
No answer.
Frida Kahlo. What capital of the Dutch East Indies was formerly named Batavia and is the modern capital of Indonesia?
Jakarta.
Correct. A willow of crystal, a poplar of water appears in a poem from what country inspired by the Aztec calendar titled Sunstone?
Mexico.
Correct. In what organ is the loop of Henle found in the nephron?
Pass.
It's in the kidneys. Rob Manfred is the current commissioner of what professional American sports league?
NFL.
Sorry, Major League Baseball. Schiller's Ode to Joy is quoted in the last movement of what deaf composer's Symphony No. 9?
What? Beethoven.
Correct. Alberto Corda immortalized what man in the Guerrillero Heroica photograph?
Pass.
Che Guevara. Name this second holiest city in Islam, just after Mecca.
Medina.
Correct. A 60-name enemy list, was made by what Indian American man who succeeded Christopher Wray as FBI director?
Pass.
It's the current FBI director, Kash Patel. What composer included a 5/4 time limping waltz in the second movement of his 6th symphony, which premiered after he mysteriously died of cholera?
Bach.
Tchaikovsky. The master-slave dialectic is discussed in a G.W.F. Hegel book named for spirit and what noun?
Body.
Phenomenology. The Egyptian type of what mathematical objects can be written as a finite sum of their unit types?
No answer.
They're fractions. Banded iron formations were formed by what organisms during the oxygen catastrophe?
Pass.
Cyanobacteria. What pathogen's GP120 protein allows it to bind to CD4 receptors, helping it penetrate the membranes of T cells?
Pass.
HIV. What actress starred as a fashion startup CEO named Jules Austin in The Intern alongside Robert De Niro?
Pass.
Anne Hathaway. What sculptor's work was removed from the Salon des Indépendants during a scandal over his depiction of Princess Marie Bonaparte in Princess X?
Pass.
Brunbouche. In Boolean algebras, what operation is equivalent to the OR logic function?
Pass.
Summation. The DART system detects what phenomena before they can cause damage?
Earthquake.
Sorry, tsunamis. What man who employed William Joseph Hammer? That's time. Some really tough questions there. You got on a roll briefly, but yeah, I saw your eyes just get real big. There were some really, really tough questions in there. So now it's your move, Pettisville. We'll see if you can increase your lead on Tiffin Columbian, and your time begins now. Made up of orbiting ice and dust particles, what circular objects surround the sixth planet from the sun?
Rings.
More specific?
Jupiter's rings.
Ah, Saturn's rings, so close. In January 2025, Bulgaria and Romania completely joined what jurisdiction, which has a common visa policy and is named for a village in Luxembourg?
Shenzhen area?
Correct. Nicely done. What monarch put down the revolt of the Comuneros and he imprisoned his mother, Joanna the Mad?
Pass.
Charles V. A viral defense mechanism in bacteria provides the Cas9 nuclease used written notes and appears at the beginning of a staff.
Clef.
Correct. What element which is bonded to 3 hydrogen atoms in ammonia is replenished in an ecological cycle that includes its namesake process of fixation?
Nitrogen.
Correct. Cristóvão da Gama helped what kingdom fight against the Adal Sultanate in the 1500s?
Pass.
Ethiopia. What property of stable cyclic molecules is seen in benzene rings?
Pass.
Aromaticity. The religious movement Falun Gong was founded in what country?
Pass.
China. What explorer led the formation of the Eastern Settlement and deceptively named his best-known discovery to attract settlers from Iceland?
Leaf.
Eric the Red. So close. NASA has invested in research in what technique to grow lettuce in order to sustain human life in space?
Hydroponics.
Correct. Virgil guides the narrator through 9 circles that each hold a different type of sinner in what first section of Dante's Divine Comedy?
Journey to Hell.
Dante's Inferno. What member of Donald Trump's cabinet is the first openly gay Secretary of the Treasury?
Pass.
Scott Bessent. What components use instruction sets such as x86 and contain cores that allow them to execute multiple computations at once?
Calculator.
CPUs. John Napier introduced what function whose derivative is 1 over x?
Square root of x.
It's a logarithm, generally. What author begins a novel with the line, "All of this happened, more or less"?
Pass.
Book is Slaughterhouse-Five by Kurt Vonnegut. 3 pieces of matzah are used during what meal, a Jewish ritual that takes place on Passover?
Ramadan.
It's the Seder meal. What polysaccharide is found in the walls of plants?
Pass.
Cellulose. Which composer created a series of suites meant to be played during George I's barge trip on the River Thames titled Water Music?
Vivaldi.
Handel. Disastrous examples of these campaigns include a people's one led by Peter the Hermit. And that's time the answer would have been Crusades, but Pettisville, you've opened up that lead once again. It's now a 90-point edge on Tiffin Columbian, though, of course, a lot can change in the final challenge round. That's next.
Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College, home to Northwest Ohio's #1 nursing college. Buckeye Brainiacs Bowl on BCSN is presented by Owens Community College. Your success starts here. Apply today at owens.edu.
This is the final challenge.
Now it's time for the final challenge. Teams will once again have their buzzers in hand. Any team buzzing in with a correct answer will receive 10 points. If the team that buzzed in answers incorrectly, the opposing team gets a chance to answer that same question and gain 10 points. Good luck.
4 minutes left in today's program. It's time for the final challenge round. It is going to be a real challenge and a really tall task for Tiffin Columbian, down by 90 points currently. They need 9 more correct responses to keep this thing going. Then Pettisville, you've got 4 minutes to make it happen. Hands on buzzers. I can see you're already ahead of me. Your time starts now. Good luck. What phenomena usually move westward and are found in the troposphere? Pettisville.
Wind.
Sorry, no. Tiffin Columbian, you can steal.
Cyclones.
Sorry, jet streams in particular. Cyclones, good guess, since you're the tornadoes. 𝗏𝗏𝗃 fled to what island where he established the kingdom of Tung Ning in hopes to reestablish the Ming dynasty? TC?
Taiwan.
Taiwan is correct. The University of Chicago manages the site of what architect's Roby House? Pettisville.
Frank Lloyd Wright.
Correct. In what novel are Fedallah, Daggoo, and Tashtigo among the crew members of a ship? Pettisville?
Treasure Island.
Sorry, no. TC?
Dracula.
Sorry, they're in Moby Dick. The Treaty of Utrecht ended what war in which Philip V took the throne of an empire governed from Madrid? Nothing? It's the War of the Spanish Succession. 135 of what things comprise the Spanish ones in Rome? Pettisville.
Steps.
Correct. Spanish stairs. What artist painted his uncle's cotton firm and also created a stoic portrait of the Bellelli family? Give up? It's Edgar Degas. In his 1963 inaugural address as governor of Alabama, what future presidential candidate advocated for segregation now, segregation tomorrow, and segregation forever? He later ran for president, George Wallace. With over 160 million units sold worldwide, what is the best-selling video game console of all time? TC.
Nintendo Switch.
No, sorry. Pettisville, you can steal. Nothing? A little before your time, it's the Sony PlayStation 2. The Sultanate of Rum and the Seljuks were empires ruled by what ethnicity? Pettisville.
Turks.
Correct. The genome of a retrovirus is originally coded in what molecule whose messenger form is the product of transcription? Pettisville.
RNA.
Correct. What legendary filmmaker's first directing credit was the 1971 television film Duel? Pettisville?
Quentin Tarantino.
Sorry, a little early for him. TC? No guess? Steven Spielberg. What spicy bright red paste made from chili peppers is a common condiment in Korean cuisine? It's gochujang. For the medical device called an AED, what does the letter D stand for? Pettisville.
Defibrillator.
Correct. The crown jewels have been protected for 7 centuries at what castle along the Thames in London? Pettisville?
Westminster.
Sorry, no. TC?
Buckingham.
No, sorry, it's the Tower of London. A ghost haunts a very important person and steals overcoats in a story written originally in what language? Pettisville?
Russian.
Correct. New batches of a serum in what novel stop working, causing a man who kills Danvers Carew to be trapped in one form? TC?
The Strange Case of Dr. Jekyll and Mr. Hyde.
You got it. The Game Boy version of what game included a Russian folk song as its soundtrack befitting...
Tetris.
TC? Tetris is correct. And that's time. You gave it a go right there at the end, Tiffin Columbian, but just a bit too much Pettisville on the day. The Blackbirds are moving on, 200 points. That's a really good haul in a show that had some really difficult questions. And Tiffin Columbian, as always, we thank you so much for being here. Hope you enjoyed the last half hour. We hope you enjoyed it as well on Brainiacs Bowl, brought to you by Owens Community College. I'm Mason Lowry, and we'll see you next time.